Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from the People First Stadium. We're set for an enthralling contest between Gold Coast and Adelaide. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Here come the teams. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks for that, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. O'Brien palms it down. Berry leading from the front. Dawson gets in the way. Who's at home? Scholl. That was almost handed to him. Hewland. Graham under pressure. Just had to get it out. Witts. They've worked it well. That's taking a risk. Andrew went bang. Collins. He's gone. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through. The Crows on the board first. Witts wins the tap. Miller gives it everything. Thumped away. Long was committed to the contest. Was that a legal disposal? He's been accosted. Laird collects the half volley. That's well played. Scholl, this is a big opportunity. Good vision there. Hinge takes the short option. Honours the lead. The Crows can build something here. Berry, all alone in the centre square. Doesn't often waste it. Scholl has a vice-like grip. Rankin appreciates that delivery.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
No time like the present. Some indirect ball movement here. Hewland, strong grab. On the non-preferred. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
It's no coincidence. The team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Trying to catch them out. A chance to clear now. Ainsworth, great body work. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Rao uses the body well. He's made a hot start to this match. Holman can just about finish it himself. Walter, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Miller, Clohese, Saligo threw himself at it. King, can he get a shot away? It's there!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
One kick game again. The two big men do battle. Berry, Dawson. The defenders will be nervous. Collins, Rao. 100% effort. They're going hammer and tong. Flanders drives it inside the forward 50. Strawn fumbles. Could be costly. Dawson. Flanders gets there first. Reed. Anderson picking their way through. Punched away. Clohese lurking menacingly. Humphrey. It's a desperate tackle. Walter. He can put them in front, and he does.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Suns are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Reed wins the tap. Anderson, Miller. Some people can't kick that far. It's a hot footy. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. He's set upon. We will do it all again. Strawn with a deft tap. Dawson, Draper, Schonberg. Only knows one way. The kick is precise. Hand pass cut off. Under pressure. King. That's unusual. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Witts making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Throws it on the boot. They might be caught out on the turnover. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Strawn working hard and presenting well. Dawson with a little bit of time. Rankin, Draper gets his kick despite the heat. Reed with the intercept mark. Can he hit a target? Lombard can keep it moving. Normally delivers. The Suns having a great patch. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Rao, dangerous to leave on his own. He hasn't troubled the scorers and he won't with that effort. Lowers the eyes. Dawson presents in space. The Crows might be about to start something. Strawn, well... Played. Takes the logical option. Draper. Smith. Hacking it forward. The kick was misdirected. Ignoring the corridor for now. Rao on centre wing is marked. Flanders has found some space. Looking to hit up the short option. Rioli takes a beauty. Probing ball. Decides to go. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Suns are up and about early. Witts wins it down. Anderson, Clohese, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Keys, he might have thought about hand passing. Heads for home, it's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Moving the footy laterally. This spells trouble. Just needs a good bounce. Hewlin read it like good defenders do. Searching kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Just shoveled it out. The Crows have won it back. He's made a bright start. Had some assistance. Miller, they'll need to limit his influence. This is promising, showing some dare. They're on point so far, but was that a throw? That's a bit of a waste. Can't get a clean kick away. Does well under pressure. Flanders takes an excellent grab. Keeps it low. They've opened them up here. Just has to hit a target. No one could mark. Walter, Humphrey, navigated the traffic. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Scholl. Collins clears the area. O'Brien. That's a well-placed kick. This is good ball movement.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Good match so far. Rucks go at it. Miller, Rao. The defence is disorganised. Walter marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Hinge to bring it back in. But gets to the front spot. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Neil Bullen. Nankervis goes long. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Witts mops that one up. Can he impose himself on the match? Walker leading by example. Boot, ball, goal! The Crows in front now. Strawn wins the hit out. Smith, Dawson, they're a big chance here. Rioli with the big fist. Rankin, Witts, ever reliable. Rao on a lead. Can he find a teammate? Clohese finds himself unattended. Penetrating ball. Butts is there in defence. Careful with the kick. Scholl works hard to present. Rogers within range can make them pay.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Can he give them the lead? It looks okay. Oh, it's into the post.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Scholl, not a lot of space to work with. Hinge, good thinking and good execution too. The Crows look sharp early. Collins wins it back. Great mark. Delivers it inside 50.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
They're missing some opportunities and it can really come back to bite.
Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
We're all square, and that's a fair reflection of how this match has unfolded so far. There's nothing much separating the sides on the stat sheet. Both midfields will be striving to get first use out of the middle, but they look evenly matched. It might be more a question of efficiency.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
No second guess. Trusting each other. Trusting the game plan and back yourself at every competition. Come on.
The big men fly. Rao, Anderson. They're moving the footy quickly. Nankervis, Spoils, Humphrey. The Crows on the ball now. He'll feel that one. Takes the short option. Smith, Strawn. Doesn't often waste it. Collins got a fist in. Good vision there. Neil Bullen hasn't seen a lot of it. Hewlin doing what he does best. Noble is released by the handball and they're out of trouble. Got to get rid of it. Lombard doing the grunt work. Miller. Clever kick. Humphrey marks on centre wing. Picking their way through. Rogers can just about finish it himself. This deserves a goal. Sexton has found some space. Golden opportunity here.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. Careful ball movement. Keys makes position. What can they generate? Dawson has charged into space. Kicks to centre wing. It's a bad mistake. He doesn't waste many. Honours the lead. Good penetration on the kick. That's an impressive mark.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
They'll have to banish him to the back line if he does that again.
Saligo tasked with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. A chance to clear now. The Crows are out of trouble. Good hands. Worrell, he's got support. Saligo, he's been busy so far. Drops the football. McAndrew, Fogarty, marks. Will he go the bomb? Strawn, Berry, crunching tackle. That's a rare decision that will draw no arguments. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Normally delivers. Poor footy there. Great play. O'Brien has got off the chain.
This for yet another lead change.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Trying to catch them out. Who was he aiming for? Anderson. He's taken a beauty. He's been industrious. Miller working hard and presenting well. What a game he's having. Jeffrey with a chance to run. Noble towards the boundary line. Quality delivery by foot. Seizes the moment. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Clohese gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Sexton can line up and potentially give them the lead.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
He hasn't kicked it very well. I thought he was going to kick it himself. Can he finish it off? He will surely make this count. Just needs an accurate kick now. Sexton, dangerous to leave on his own.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Smith, he's under close attention, squeezes the kick. Anderson in the centre square, stripped of the footy. Walker, that's good work rate. They need a mark. Andrew, we've seen that before. Just had to get it out. Thilthorpe, desperate to win it back. He's kicked a goal. 3 times now scores have been tied. The big men fly. Anderson, Rao, scrounges a kick. Clohese, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Flanders says thank you very much. Just has to hit a target. Witts fumbles, could be costly. Clohese, look at him go. Lays it off. Holman, Walter. Some people can't kick that far. Somehow release the ball. Keys. Can they get something going? That's a strong mark. Lowers the eyes. Can't take it. Clohese gets to it first. Holman throws it on the boot. Walter drops into the hole and marks. Approaching the 50. Well-weighted kick. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward deserved.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Witts has got on top. Miller. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ainsworth under pressure, and out it goes.
The Crows have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
O'Brien wins the tap, closed him down. Great tackling technique there. Witts has had his measure today. Miller, Anderson, heads for home. That was never missing.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. O'Brien palms it down. Berry, Dawson. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Taken to ground. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Witts wins the tap. Anderson, Flanders in the right spot. Rao. It's a tough game. Solid tackle. That one was not open to interpretation.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The kick was misdirected. You can see their confidence growing. Holman read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Ainsworth has it within range.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Suns have kicked the past 3, and they're looking formidable. Smith Neil Bullen, great body work. Searching kick. McAndrew, that's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. He tried to con the umpire, thought his way through it. Miller on a lead. Probing ball. Lombard. The Suns looking ominous. Good disciplined defence. Miller, what can they build here? They've given it back. Clohese doing the grunt work. An ill-directed hand pass. Miller, Laird, gets in the way. It must be his birthday. The Suns are bringing great energy. Keys needs to be quick. Miller. This spells trouble. He put himself in the line of fire. Clever kick. Anderson takes an excellent grab. They've got them on the overlap. Good thinking and good execution too.
He'll expect to convert this.
That is going very close, not close enough.
These defenders are looking vulnerable. They'd love to see this ball spend some time at the other end of the ground.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Good work rate. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
The Suns have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. The Suns didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Suns are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Rucks go at it. Draper. That's a dreadful hand pass. Rao. Another forward 50 entry. Worrell went bang. Walter. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Crows have gone right off the ball. They need a response urgently.
The Suns are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Smith. Dawson. He's only had the one inside 50. Neil Bullen marks it centre half forward. Berry. He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. Can he hit a target? Jeffrey working hard and being rewarded. The Suns are red hot at the moment. What a game he's having. Laird couldn't complete the mark. Kicks laterally. Ainsworth with the intercept mark. Normally delivers. Rioli has found some space. The Suns are playing like winners. Flanders just about had enough time for a cup of tea. The Crows are chasing tail. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. They might be out here. They can smell victory. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Ainsworth. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
The Crows will be desperate to make inroads before three-quarter time, otherwise this job might just be too difficult.
O'Brien palms it down. Dawson, Berry, he'd like that one again. Scholl, one step ahead. Thilthorpe got to the right position and hung on. Fogarty, well played. Can he be the fire starter? Rankin couldn't hold it under pressure. Anderson met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. O'Brien palms it down. Smith. Defence 101 there. McAndrew. Drop punt looks good. He's got it. The Crows have closed to within 3 kicks. O'Brien with a deft tap. Smith, he still found a way. They've coughed it up. Flanders. Walter. He might have thought about hand passing. Draper accepted the invitation. Blasts away. Clohese. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Hewland, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Witts in some space on the wing. A bit of keeping's off. Rioli farms it out. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Takes the safe option. Rankin wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. O'Brien. Is anyone home? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. And they're away. The Suns are out of trouble. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Hewland. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Stripped of it, he's set upon. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Miller. Flanders. He's lost possession. He's wrapped up. Was that a throw? Now it's someone else's problem. Witts. Miller. Dishes it off. Anderson. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Strawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Honours the lead. That might attract a pack. Fogarty, too big, too strong, too good.
He's batting at 100% so far.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. The big men fly. Miller. Anderson takes the hand pass. Sexton. That's a well-placed kick. This is good ball movement. Goes short again by foot. Long with half a chance. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Miller. Saligo loves the hard stuff. That is not the place to turn it over.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. Conservative kick. Scholl does well under pressure. He's hit up the lead. I've liked his game today. Not sure what the idea was there. He's been quiet. Miller is hard to beat one-on-one. Taking time to assess the options. Goes long. That's an impressive mark. He will surely make this count.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Suns are showing why they were well back to win this match. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Clohese, Lombard, navigated the traffic. Bad error there. Reed. He's had little impact so far. Walter is like a magnet in that forward line.
He's been unbelievable. That's his 4th contested mark.
Leans back and drills it.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Suns have got it on their terms. The big men fly. Dawson, Schonberg, Berry. Who's at home? Hewland is there in defence. Goes laterally. Rioli presents in space. Searching kick. Row! That one was always his. Good hands. Rioli throws it on the boot. Miller says thank you very much. They'll contest in the centre square. Anderson cuts them off yet again. Gives it everything. Flanders can keep it moving. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. On centre wing, Rioli. They've found the magic formula. Flanders, that's good work rate. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Clohessy outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Looking for a quick transition. That's good vision. Miller marks in the back pocket. They're moving the footy well here. The Crows might be about to start something. Nankervis on a lead. Keys, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. McAndrew, Fogarty, Neil Bullen, Dawson, turned over. Flanders, probing ball. Rao on centre wing is marked. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Laird, he's a real pocket rocket. He doesn't waste many. McAndrew gathers in the centre square. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Rioli pushes into space and receives the footy. Rao in the clear. What's he got on offer? Rioli with a little bit of time. Rao gets the kick away. Ainsworth, great body work. Holman. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Laird brings it back in. Miller makes position. Clever kick. Fogarty at close quarters. Worrell in the right spot. Dawson, can he hit a target? Walter got a fist in. Miller, it's a tough game. Under pressure. Draper mops that one up. Walker is in the clear and marks uncontested. The Suns were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Crows have it all to do. The first goal is obviously essential. When you're in these situations, sometimes you can actually play your best footy because it frees you up knowing that you've got nothing left to lose. If this is close late, it'll be their opposition feeling the most nervous.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The two big men do battle. Draper on the same page as his ruck. Hewland is proving hard to pass. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Crows have shown plenty of pluck today. Strawn showing his skills. Smith, Dawson, good disciplined defence. Thilthorpe, got to get it forward now. Great anticipation. That hand pass was telegraphed. Reed, Walter, normally delivers. Ainsworth absorbs the pressure. They cannot keep him quiet. Punched away. Saligo will keep coming. That's a shocker.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. It's a bad mistake. Golden opportunity here.
This would just about snuff them out if he's successful.
That's a missed kick. Reed judged it the best and can have a shot. Can he finish it off? Just needs an accurate kick now.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Snap around the body. It's there!
The Crows need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Crows need a miracle now. Strawn looking for territory. Anderson, how will the umpire see this? Good build-up. They can smell victory. The kick was centimetre perfect. Towards full forward. Flanders can go back and shoot at goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Crows look at breaking point. Strawn, they won't blame him. Berry keeps it low. They've put themselves under pressure. Clohese just had to get it out. That's a bit of a waste. No easy exit. Chips the halfback. Rogers didn't need to be asked twice. Long, good tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Witts with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. He's been industrious. Holman manages to get off a handball. Not a lot of space to work with. Berry is calm in a crisis. Dawson should be in the votes today. Can he be the fire starter? Lombard just shoveled it out. He's under close attention. This is promising. Gets his kick despite the heat. Rochelle got to the right position and hung on.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Witts has got on top. Clohese, can he force his way through? Strawn, this is good ball movement. Risk-free footy at the moment. Neil Bullen drops into the hole and marks.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Looking for a quick transition. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Gee, they're playing well. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Smith, Laird. They've got it won, but still they go. Fogarty. The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. McAndrew marks. Will he go the bomb? Witts dishes it off. It's a hospital hand pass. Anderson, Noble. Doesn't often waste it. Lombard. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's well played. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Reed. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Crows have had a go, they just haven't played very well. Witts has had his measure today. Rao, Flanders, what can he do with it? Anderson wants to take the game on. Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dawson runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. They've given it back. Met solidly. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Smith finds himself deep in defence. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Reed slaps it out. Clohese, so influential today. He's got it!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. O'Brien, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. He's hit up the lead. That's almost worth a kick. Scholl, steadies, drop punt, goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
There's one crack papered over. The big men fly. Smith does the roving. Anderson intercepts the hand pass. The Suns looking ominous. Keys spoils. Throws it on the boot. Honours the lead. Not a lot of positives today. Neil Bullen, he's taken a beauty. Dawson, working hard and presenting well. Lays it off. That's good aggressive footy. Hacking it forward. Walker, by hand. Rochelle getting involved. It's there!
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Strawn showing his skills. Berry, Smith running in support. Andrew with another spoil. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Fogarty with 3 now. The Crows having a good pass. Reed with the tap. He's gone. He's suddenly a popular man. Rao gathers, gives it everything. Rankin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Saligo brings it back in. The Crows having a great patch. Worrell can keep it moving. Clever kick. Berry wins the contest hands down. Takes the short option. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Reed clears the area. Keys, he's got support. Smith, the kick's gone nowhere. Flanders doing the grunt work. Andrew continues to be a thorn in their side. Delivers a long ball. Jeffrey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. Clohese all on his own. Well done. He hasn't been himself today. Worrell is racking up spoils. Walter, who's at home? This is a joy to watch. Approaching the 50.
The Suns with a late chance.
Critical contest coming up. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Saligo to bring it in. Good work rate. Useful hand pass. Scholl does well under pressure. Miller working hard and being rewarded. Sees something he likes. Searching kick. Jeffrey doing what he does best. Lombard. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Miller went bang. Navigated the traffic. Long. They're moving the footy quickly. Rogers. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Saligo tasked with the kick in. Butts on a lead. Strawn makes position. Normally delivers. Collins with the big fist. Fogarty harassed into an error. Holman says thank you very much. Rogers, was that a legal disposal? Stripped of it. Good vision there. Holman runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Suns by 33. The big men fly. Clohese, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? Rankin accepted the invitation. The Suns improved to 3-0, and already they look like a genuine contender. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Crows have just been handed a reality check. They've been playing some good footy, but they aren't the real deal just yet. We only saw glimpses of their best today, and if they're going to be one of the better sides, then they need to be more consistent within matches.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.